So you want to be an engineer, right? For years, you've probably heard one word over and over again, JE. But what if I told you there's another huge national-level pathway to a great BTech degree that you might be overlooking? Let's dive in.
Okay, let's just start with a number that's, well, it's huge. Every single year, about 1.5 million students sit down to take the Joint Entrance Examination, the JEE. The sheer scale is just mind-boggling, and it really sets the stage for some of the fiercest competition you'll find anywhere.
But here's the tough part, the reality check. Out of that massive crowd of 1.5 million hopefuls, only about 4%, yep, just 4%, will actually land a seat in a top-tier place like an IIT or an NIT. It's an incredibly narrow funnel, and the pressure is immense.
So that leads to the big, kind of scary question, right? What happens to everyone else, the other 96%? Is that it? Is the dream over? No way, not even close. There's a brilliant alternative we absolutely need to talk about.
Okay, let's pull back the curtain on the Common University Entrance Test, or CUET. And trust me, this isn't just some random backup plan. It's a game changer that has opened up a whole new universe for aspiring engineers.
Now here's what's so important to get. The people running this show, it's the NTA. Yep, the very same government agency that runs the JEE, so you know this is legit. And we're not talking about a small exam here. It's a single gateway to over 250 universities all over India. That's massive. So how do these two actually stack up side by side? Well, think of JE Main as the super specialist. It's laser-focused on getting you into those premier engineering colleges, and it goes deep into both Class 11 and 12 stuff. CUET, on the other hand, is a bit different. It's broader, and its syllabus is mostly built around your Class 12 NCERT books. And here's the absolute best part. If you're already grinding for JE, you're pretty much already studying for CUET. It's an amazing, almost perfect strategic backup.
Okay, so you're sold on the idea. But how do you actually crack this thing? What's the smartest way to play the game? Let's break down the strategy to give you the most BTech options possible.
All right, listen up, because this is probably the most important part of this whole thing. The magic formula is this 5-subject combo. You've got physics, chemistry, and math, which, hey, you're already doing for JEE. Then you just add a language paper, like English, and the general test. Boom. You do that, and you're suddenly eligible for something like 90% of all the BTech programs offered through CUET. It's literally the master key that unlocks almost all the doors.
And the exam pattern itself? It's pretty straightforward, which is nice for a change. You get 60 minutes for 50 questions. Right away, that tells you it's about speed and knowing your core concepts cold. And check out the marking. +5 for a right answer, and only -1 for a wrong one. That's a much friendlier penalty than JEE, which can be a huge mental boost when you're in there taking the test.
All right, we've talked about the what and the how. Now for the really fun part, the where. Where can this CUET thing actually take you? Let's check out some of the colleges.
Okay, a quick but important heads up here. When it comes to placements, a lot of these universities don't officially publish their data. So what we have is often pieced together from private websites and what students themselves report. It's just a great reminder to always dig in and do your own homework. Like the original source said, judge wisely.
Man, this right here just shows you the incredible range of what's out there. You've got a super prestigious central university like BHU offering really cool specialized BTechs for fees that are, look at that, it's almost nothing. Then you have the Central University of Haryana with core engineering branches and a reported package that's sky high. And on the private side, you've got places like Galgodius offering all the hot specializations like AI and data science. See, there's really something for every kind of student, every budget, and every ambition.
And it's not just about the college brand, it's about what you actually want to study. Through CUET, you get access to more than 50 different BTech specializations. So whether you want to get into hot fields like computer science and AI, or stick with the classic, foundational stuff like civil engineering, the buffet of options is huge.
So, here we are. You're at a kind of crossroads. But I want you to stop thinking of it as JEE versus QUT. That's not the right way to look at it. Instead, see it as two completely valid, really powerful paths to the same goal. And you get to choose which one feels right for you.
And this is maybe the biggest truth of all. At the end of the day, your success isn't just about the fancy name on your college degree. It's about you, your skills, your hustle, your ability to learn and adapt. A great student is going to shine no matter where they are. And hey, if you need a serious reality check on that last point, here it is. Even at a place like IIT Bombay, we're talking one of the best institutes on the planet. Students have accepted job offers for 4 lakhs per annum. That just proves it, right? The brand name isn't a golden ticket to a huge salary. Your own performance is what truly matters.
So, I want to leave you with this question to really think about. For a minute, just forget all the noise, the rankings, the competition, what everyone else is doing. What does the best college truly mean for you? For your goals, your family's finances, your vision for your own future? Because answering that question, that's the real start of your engineering journey.